Hey everybody, Tom here, and today I want to teach you how to set up Honga. Honga is a game by Haba, no relation, and well, yes, they published this game. Anyway, this is going to be a very light game that you could play with kids, but also is very cool in its strategy to where gamers should also have a great time with this. So let's go ahead and crack it open. First of all, amazing artwork as per usual. Great job, Haba. I love it. Now, as I open the lid, you're going to see, if you've watched my channel before, you know I kind of do this. You're going to see some boxes that I have created to help make things look more organized and all that stuff. I think normal people just keep these things in bags. I'm not a normal people, so I've made some boxes. If you're interested in any of these do-it-yourself paper boxes that you're going to see, there's a link in the description of this video to where you can get the templates and you can see videos on how to make these boxes and all that stuff. Anyway, here we have the rule book. It's kind of a double-sided thing. We have English on one side and then French on the other side. Pretty good rule book. I didn't walk away with too many questions. And again, this game is super simple, so there's that. All right, a couple of things we've got here. We have some player boards, all right? And the thing that distinguishes these are the characters for sure. And then you see the player color down here if that's super important to you. I'm going to obviously do red and blue, and I'm actually going to do a 3-player game today, and we're going to bring in yellow. So we'll go ahead and set those out-ish. We'll come back to those and get them all pretty in a minute. And then we're going to have, this is called the depot board. So we're going to set this out, and looking at it, it probably should go like this. So we'll set that here. And then we've got the big main board here. Let's see, take that out and set this up. And I'll set it up this way for the camera. All right, yes, yes, okay. So we've got those things there. Now let me show you what else I've got in here. I have player boxes. This game can play up to 2 to 5 players. I'm actually working on a solo variant because I have been enjoying doing that recently, but I don't have it done yet. I just wanted to hurry and record this before all these big Gen Con releases come. I have a big pile right now of stuff that has shown up in the mail just today, so I need to be focusing on that in a minute. But yes, anyway, so here I'm going to take out my blue, red, and yellow player boxes, and you'll see more of those in just a second. Then I have 2 different boxes here. This one holds the action discs and a bunch of wooden markers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this open so you can see it. And you can kind of see this has 2 individual boxes just to keep things from getting destroyed. Now, I don't often talk about components in the game unless they're amazing and I freak out about them. As much as I love the artwork, I really think Haba skimped on the card quality here. And they're just not great cards. I'll just say that. But basically, you're going to have a stack of, these are called action discs. There's gray ones and there's red ones. We're going to want these out, and I'll probably put them over here. I'm going to get those shuffled in just a minute. And then we have some big wooden tokens that are kind of like everybody uses these tokens. So we're going to take these out. So we have Honga here, and he's going to go in the middle of the board. And then we have a fire token that's going to go to the start player. We'll give that to blue. And then we have this saber tooth that stands up here in the middle. Just for seeing it better on this overhead camera, I'll lay it down like that. Let's get these discs shuffled up real fast. Yeah, so these are going to be basically your hand of actions. Well, I'm not teaching you how to play the game yet. We will learn how to play the game. But this card material, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's like a cheap cardboard, but like a normal card, you can kind of bend it and it's flexible. This, like, if you were to bend it a little bit, it would like fold. I don't like it. I don't like it, not even a little bit. So that's my comment about card quality. So that's shuffled, and then we'll get this one shuffled here. And so that's what the cards look like. Okay, so shuffling, and each player is going to start out with one of these gray ones. So while we're here, let's just hand those out to the main players. We'll look at those later. And then finally, here I have a box holding the 2 decks of cards. We have barter cards and bonus cards. And oh, ignore that. This is fixed in the PDF that's available, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. And I don't know so like you can kind of see you can see like the cut lines. It's not focusing, where they like cut these cards, and I actually had to go through and pick off a bunch of like extra paper that was hanging off. It just wasn't great, but the game is great, so worth it. Yes, I just wish they would have better card quality. So we're gonna take this deck of cards. These are bonus cards. Give them a quick shuffle. I shuffled before I put these in the box, but just so you feel comfortable. And these are just gonna go right here. You can see the artwork matches really nicely. And then these are the barter cards. These are going to be like how we score points in the game. So here we go. Go ahead and do that. And we will put this pile here, and then you're going to see 3 spaces right up there. And we're going to flip one up on each space. Like that. Okay, cool. All right, the main board is more or less set up. We have some player pieces that are going to end up over here. So let's go set up the individual player areas. Oh, that is crooked. I will fix it. I apologize. Let's go set up the individual player areas, and that will bring some stuff onto the board as well. Okay, so this is going to be the blue player. Now, I know that it shows that it's the blue player here, but if you've seen my channel before, I always like to add a piece of paper just to really emphasize which player we are looking at. Blue player is our first player here. We have their starting disc. This is like kept secret, so we'll just keep that face down. And then we're going to go ahead and crack open this box and see all the player pieces that this comes with. I do have a list of what it comes with here on the back, and we'll go ahead and take these things out. Okay, so this is going to have 6 mammoths that look like this. They're going to go on the main board, so let me hold on to that. We've got a caveman that'll go on the main board, and we have a scoring tile that'll go on the main board. So what we're left with are basically these 4 tokens here, and they're gonna, oh, actually, there's fish, berries, mushrooms, and water. So the fish, the berry, and the mushroom all start on the 1, and then the water is gonna start at 0, like that. Okay, let's take these to the main board. Okay, I fixed the thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter how, but basically this is going to be our storage area for the mammoths here. I will lay them like this just so it looks a little bit better on camera. Obviously, if you were just playing at a table, you would just, lie these or stand these up, but this will look a little bit nicer. And then your caveman, there's a spot showing you. This is going to go here. And then this is our scoring cube. It's going to start on the cave like that. And maybe just while we're here, because so many pieces go up here, let's just grab the red player box, take out the things that we know belong here. In fact, here, we'll slide those up. This is really just a holding place. It doesn't matter how you lay these out, except for my constant need to try to make things look good, but not like really good. Anyway, okay, so we'll get our mammoths here. Like, apparently I care enough to flip the mammoths to make sure they're all facing the same way, but not enough to like well, now I'm straightening them up. You get it. Okay, so cube on the cave, caveman on the step down here, and we'll do the same for the orange yellow player. This really is an orangey yellow, probably more yellow, would you say? I don't know, kind of orange. It really depends on the light and the rambling of this person on YouTube. Okay, so we got those there. And we'll go ahead, make this our red player. Here's what their action disc looks like. And we've got these pieces here. And like I said before, the fish, the berries, mushrooms, they all start at 1. And then the water starts at 0. Okay. And finally, our third player here. Take these out. That's what their card looks like. And we've got these resources here. And there you have it. We are ready to play Honga. So if you would like to see me play as the red, blue, and yellow players, go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video. I am excited to teach you how to play this, and I'm really excited to just play it because it's very fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the other video, maybe, probably. Okay, bye.